Biography of Luang Phu Suk, Wat Pak Khlong Makham Thao. Pra-Kru Women Ku Na Korn, Luang Phu Suk, Wat Pak Khlong Makham Thao was born in 1847, which coincides with the end of the reign of Thai King Pra Nong Klau Jau Yuwa, or King Rama III, at Ban Makham Thao, now called Ban Pak Khlong, Tam Makham Thao, Wat Sing District, Chainat Province. The family is engaged in trading and gardening. There are 9 siblings in total, with him being the eldest. As a child, he was courageous and determined and showed self-belief to himself. Therefore, he is often considered the children's leader in the Wat Sing market area. Later, he traveled to Bangkok to make a living doing small business in the Bang Ken Canal area, Nonthaburi province, until he had a family and a son, but with the determination to become ordained to repay his parents' merits when he reached the age of 22, he was ordained as a novice monk at Wat Pho Bang Ken, now called Wat Pho Thong Lang, with Luang Phu Quay Chantasiri, the temple abbot as his preceptor. He was a religious monk who was extremely strict in his practice and Dhamma discipline and an expert in Vipassana and magical solid science. Luang Phu Suk received a complete knowledge transfer from his preceptor. After his ordain, he stayed in the temple for the Buddhist Lent to serve as teacher, a strict monk in Vipassana. So he studied the Dhamma and Vinaya and learned Vipassana meditation and magic spells, which are a type of spiritual practice that can be used for good or evil. After some time, Luang Phu Suk mastered the Kasina meditation, a type of Buddhist meditation that focuses on a single object or image. He could separate and control each of the 10 elemental and formless objects of Kasina meditation. Kasina meditation is one of the 10 Theravada Buddhist 10 Samatha Bhavana, or concentration practices. It is said to have been taught by the Buddha and is still practiced by many Buddhist monks and laypeople today. Luang Phu Suk was also said to have mastered the control of elemental magic, which is the ability to manipulate the 5 elements, earth, water, fire, air, and space. He was said to be able to create storms, control the weather, and even move objects with his mind. However, it is important to note that there is no scientific evidence to support these claims. Kasina meditation is a real practice, but there is no evidence that it can be used to separate and control elemental objects or to perform magic. After mastering these techniques, he paid his respects and bid farewell to his teacher, and he was now ready to embark on his journey of spiritual exploration. He then stayed at Wat Samangam at Patum Wen to study the Parayatti Dhamma further to increase his understanding of the Buddha's teachings. Luang Phu Suk learned from Luang Phu Nern of Wat Bangklan, Wat Konkaram, in Phichit province to discover Wicha and studied various subjects together, so they became incredibly close. He also stayed at Wat Chana Songkram in Bangkok to practice and master more subtle techniques of applying magical Wicha. Later, he continued to practice and develop his Wicha at Wat Plab. This is the temple where all great masters have passed to test the mastery of the 5 raptures meditation and gain the power to bless amulets with mighty magic. Luang Phu Suk learned from uncountable masters. These are just few great masters he learned and was always eager to learn more. After that, he went on a pilgrimage to gain solitude and practice various sciences. He was ready to seek and learn more from many outstanding monks in meditation and science, such as Prasangwar Amik, an expert on meditation in the middle sequence. One of the guru masters who taught Luang Phu Suk Wicha was Archan Thum Wua Deng. He is also the teacher who taught Luang Phu Nern of Wat Bangklan. After years of ordination and challenging practice in Thudong, as time passed, Luang Phu Suk's mother, who lives in Ban Makham Thao, is getting old. Luang Phu, therefore, decided to return to his hometown to spend the Buddhist Lent at Wat Yuthong Pak Khlong Makham Thao. He then expanded to the banks of the Chao Phraya River and rebuilt the temple. This very ancient Buddhist temple lay deep within the mangroves of the river until it was completely restored. Later, he became the abbot of Wat Pak Khlong Makham Thao. Luang Phu Suk was revered as having great spiritual power. A monk who is full of solid Buddhist knowledge and has earned the title the Great Buddhist Master of the Chao Phraya River Basin and is the first Buddhist teacher of Admiral His Royal Highness Prince Maha Vajiralongkorn. Krom Luang Chumpon Ket Udamsak, also known as Prince Chumpon, was a Thai prince and admiral considered the founder of the modern Thai Navy. He was also a devout Buddhist and a close friend of Luang Phu Suk, a famous Thai monk and meditation master. Krom Luang Chumpon first met Luang Phu Suk in 1894 in Chumpon province. Luang Phu Suk was already a well-known monk then, and Krom Luang Chumpon was immediately drawn to his wisdom and compassion. The two men became close friends and confidants, and Luang Phu Suk often gave Krom Luang Chumpon spiritual guidance. Krom Luang Chumpon was deeply impressed by Luang Phu Suk's teachings, and he began to practice meditation under his instruction. Krom Luang Chumpon was a very generous man, and he donated land and money to build temples and monasteries in Chumpon province. What appears as evidence is a painting placed by His Majesty in the royal department. On the temple wall is an oil painting of Luang Phu Suk standing in the entire body and holding a walking stick. That is still perfectly preserved. Pra Kru Wimel Kunikorn was the last holy title the royal Thai king gave to Luang Phu Suk. He was the first appointed with the position of district abbot of Wat Sing district before passing away in December 1923 at the age of 76. Today, believers still request to continue building Luang Phu Suk's sacred objects, because the name Luang Phu Suk still holds Buddha's knowledge to this day. In addition, the sacred objects and talismans that Luang Phu Suk created are all very famous. Buddha's excellence is still widely spoken of and sought after until the present, such as coins with images, rectangular amulet pra prok Makham, takrud, beads, etc. Pra Pit to Phung Pong is one of the most famous sacred objects of Luang Phu Suk. It is assumed that it was built around 1917 to 1920, to be distributed at the cremation ceremony of his mother. It is said that he was excellent in both kindness and greatness. What was found was powder mixed with love. Nowadays, it is sought after by amulet collectors. From stories passed down from generation to generation, Luang Phu Suk was known to use many different ingredients in his amulets and other talismans, including Buddhist powder and 108 flower pollen. Magical powder by writing various amulet characters, salt licks sacrificed from the rainforest, and many other mystical materials. Mixing by using love water as a binder, grinding with different ingredients that have been blessed or consecrated, as it is not so detailed or particular. He was a popular figure among the Thai people and the royal family. Many Thai people still revere him as a wise and holy monk. To make a prayer offering to Luang Phu Suk. Here are some common practices. Visit his temple or meditate on his image. You can meditate on his image if you cannot visit his temple. You can offer flowers, candles, incense, and food. You can also pray for his blessings and guidance. This can be done at home or any other quiet place. As you meditate, focus on his teachings and his wisdom. Recite his kata. The following is a popular kata often recited to Luang Phu Suk. Please donate to a charity in his name. This is a way to show gratitude for him and help others in need. You can contribute to a charity that supports education, healthcare, or other social welfare programs. No matter how you choose to make your offering, it is important to do so with a sincere heart. Luang Phu Suk was a great teacher and a compassionate monk. He will appreciate your offering and bless you with his grace. Now let us chant the preliminary prayer. Before chanting to any Thai Buddhist statue or amulet, first, chant 3 times of this initial mantra. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ
สถาเทวมนุษสานังพุทโธภควาติมะอะหุสถาเทวมนุษสานังพุทโธภควาติมะอะหุสถาเทวมนุษสานังพุทโธภควาติมะอะหุสถาเทวมนุษสานังพุทโธภควาติมะอะหุสถาเทวมนุษสานังพุทโธภควาติมะอะหุสถาเทวมนุษสานังพุทโธภควาติมะอะหุสถาเทวมนุษสานังพุทโธภควาติมะอะหุสถาเทวมนุษสานังพุทโธภควาติมะอะหุส สทธาเทวมนุษสานัง พุทโธภควาติมะอะหุ
May the grace of Luang Phu Suk protect you and bless you with peace, health, happiness, wisdom, and compassion, and be disease-free for everyone.